Hello everyone, this is KL Tech Nerd speaking. This is just me, okay. Well, it's broadcasting. Sorry about that, I'm gonna turn down the volume on my computer before I get started. At least it's broadcasting now. You would not believe. I was trying to broadcast earlier. I actually started much earlier than right now. And my Xbox wasn't streaming to Twitch, so I got that problem solved. Anyway, though, I just wanted to say that thank you for your patience, and I will get started very, very shortly after I get my computer set up. Anyway, hello everyone, this is KL Tech Nerd bringing you another episode of my Minecraft streaming series. Why do I not number these? Because I have lost count of how many times I've streamed this, and to be quite honest, I don't even know. I've just been labeling them by the date on YouTube when I archive them. So anyway, though, let's get started. What are we going to work on today? I had a couple things I wanted to work on, but I mean, other than that, just probably the same old with setting up the eggs and everything, and probably doing a little bit more of the, I probably should go turn the wood into planks. That would be good. And working some more on the wheat farm. I do want to get it at least partially done-ish. Kind of, sort of, maybe, before I start on anything else. Is my computer too high? I do not know. I'm going to lower that just a little bit more now that I know that it is indeed working. Plus, that way I have access to the chat, which is awesome. Because who doesn't love having access to the chat? Anyway, though, there's a couple things I've been working on in this area. One of them is the wheat farm, which is over there. I do eventually want to make it a little higher than it is right now, though, just because, I mean, I was supposed to make this thing the epic builds and everything, and it just kind of just went to impressive builds, so I'll continue that. I also might take a break from this streaming series for a little bit. I did find out that I can stream some games on my PC, but the frame rate's really, really, really low. Probably because my computer's really, really, really not that good. I mean, it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, I think. Yeah, I think. And the minimum to be able to Twitch stream is 2. So there is that. But I am thinking about starting another Twitch series where I'm playing in creative rather than playing in what I'm doing right here, which is survival. Because then that way I can, you know, make it more city-ish. Not really 100% sure, though, to be honest. I was debating that, but I mean, at the same exact time, part of me is wondering, why don't I just build a bunch of buildings here? But then part of me goes, it'd be easier in the other thing. But then part of me goes, easier's not the point. It's all about being able to say, I did this. And it's a little more impressive if you do it in survival versus creative, because at least in survival, you have the chance of not getting it done and having to deal with creepers and things. And so, yeah, I might do that a little more. Right now this stuff's filtering through. I'll let it continue, and then I'll finish with this stuff. And, okay, cool. So that part is working, which is good. Just kind of clean that up a bit. And then, you know, That way I have more wheat for bread. And actually, the only other thing that I think I can get started on, that I might get started on, is a industrial oven. So I can cook large amounts of things. So really, really, really fast. And this is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, I think. See, I'm getting there. I just had to kind of cut some corners to get there, which I think is part of the reason why I'm a little like, oh, with this. But, you know, what do I do? Anyway, though, the, ow. That was really painful. And then this is actually the top part. And so it's coming together. It's just slow. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think my dirt's a little more important than my stone right now, so I'm going to not use it. You see here, and come on. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I forgot my pickaxe. Typical me. Okay. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. There we go. I don't know, I'm trying to balance out how much time it'll take versus if I think it'll pay off or not. Because if I think it'll pay off, I might just go live stream, and start another world in a creative rather than a survival. So that's 1. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and how likely is it that I'm going to die from being that close? Only one way to find out, right? Actually, I'm hoping that that's not bad. It shouldn't be, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. There we go. Okay, cool. But I mean, that would be 4 layers right there, and I think that it'll probably take enough time to be able to build all of those layers. I should get stuff here. What I really should do too is finish up the hoppers first. Ah, so much to do. Let me see here. We have 5 chests right here. So we go, okay, this level is finished. And it's getting darker. And what I really need too, though, is a bunch of glowstone. Which is why I'm filling up the wheat farm as high as it'll go, because then I should be able to use the wheat to trade with the villagers to get the glowstone that I need so I can finish the at least the first couple layers of my build. I mean, shouldn't be too hard. Take a nap. And actually, you know, I might start cleaning up the top part too, just because, or the first couple layers too, because right now it looks just so messy down there. You know, clean it up, that way I can go, oh yeah, there is a method to the madness. Okay, so right here, let me see here. One, two, 3, 4. Okay. So this is the true bottom of the thing. So let me see here. Boop. 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 And I was thinking about leaving this stuff here. You know, why am I removing it? Shoot. Was thinking about getting rid of it, but then I had a huge realization. I'll explain it in a minute. Basically, if I get rid of this part that's right here, that's making it look all ugly, how am I going to get rid of the part above it? And if I get rid of that part, how am I going to get rid of the part above it? Up there. I don't know. Unless I can maybe stand on the edge and reach it, but I doubt it. So I'm probably going to have to put it back just so I can get rid of it all over again. But anyway, though, I mean, other than that, this part's pretty dang done. I think it is. Pretty dang done. And let's go put that right there. Get my axe out and do some of this. And actually, if I need to, we could always go down here and say, okay, yeah. So I did leave it a pretty dang clean walkway over here. Okay. So for maybe this. Might clean up some of this stuff, though. And, okay, that's looking pretty good. And actually, I kind of like the idea of it jutting out a bit where it is exposed. So we have this part right here. How would I take care of the dirt part, though, down here? Because I think I remember... Oh yeah, so that's where it comes down. Everywhere. Oh yeah, because there's the water over there, so... Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to make it so every single layer matches. Last thing I need to do is get started on it and then have the... none of the sides match, and then I'm sitting there going, oh. Oh yeah, huh. I was supposed to do that. Okay, so right here, it's over there. Really? I fell down there, didn't I? The minute I fill it in is the minute I need to get out. So right now we're just building that part up. Like if I stand right here, and then I go down here. Actually, that part goes right above the pistons, okay. So that's another good way to note, right above the pistons. It's like right over here, okay. And I built it over on the wrong side, okay. And that's cool, that's all good. We'll get it figured out. And that's the problem with doing big builds like this. You really, really need to be careful like I wasn't. And let me see here. Everything's covered, everything looks pretty. I'm going to examine this for a minute. Oh, darn. Ah! I'm flying away. Oh, don't. Oh, no! I think I just threw my own wheat down there, too. Uh-oh. It's all breaking. It's all broken. Why did I do that? And, okay. So there was a part that was going there, though. You know you're in trouble when you go over there and then you go, I'm not sure how I did this. You know, welcome to my new streaming series. It's me stuck down here going, help! I can't get out. So, and I'm not really sure. How bad is it? Okay, it's not that bad. And actually, I think I might have found some magic in this game. Because if I go and then I plant the wheat over here, does it die from being too dark? Nope. Although, to be honest, I'm not a very big fan of how dark it is over there. So, you know, worst case scenario, I could just leave it that high. I guess there's worse things that I could do, right? I'll probably go down below to where the slime spawn and see if I can get a hold of any relatively soon. Because I really want to get that thing started too. Because a slime farm would definitely be cool. I know. Tons of people love my shows. If I have a slime farm, they'll go, look at that cool guy. He has slimes. Let's at least take some of this stuff down here. Yeah, the eggs can stay with me. The seeds, the things, the slime balls. Okay. Just making sure. And, whoa. It's one of you right there. That's good. And then I'll go down here and get you. There is none. I do not understand this at all. They used to spawn all the time down here. I put these blocks out to try to figure out where they'll go. Unless these blocks are killing them. And I might have to get rid of this. Because I think this is killing the slimes. Dang it. Because if they spawn on top of these, they might get crushed by the weight of the roof. Ah, darn it. I may never know where those things come from. That's a real shame. So let me see here. So that all? No more? Okay, fine. And let's go back up here and continue. And you know, maybe I'll make some chicken. Because I'm tired of bread. Not so sure though, because I might need the chicken. Depending on how much I have though, at least. Depending on how much I have. Oh, darn. Oops. Do that to turn it off. And then just go. Three of them, okay. And you know, I'll just leave it at 3 of them. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at me like this for the entire